Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a get to know me kind of video. I asked you guys on Snapchat to ask me some questions and a lot of you responded with questions, which was nice. I've got them all screenshotted on my phone. I asked you to ask me the questions a couple days ago. So I wanted to kind of post this video as a Q&A but also a thank you because I have reached 100,000 subscribers, which is it's absolutely crazy to me. I'm very thankful that my hobby has turned into something really incredible and a place where I can communicate with all of you guys and put out videos about things that I love. And it's just a really nice community where we can all talk about things that we love and things that make us feel better and kind of bring more happiness and joy to our lives. I just wanted to say thank you guys for 100,000 and I really truly, like from the bottom of my heart, love you all and I'm so thankful for all of you every single day. I just love doing YouTube and I really hope it continues for a long time, and I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you all. So instead of just having a little bit of an emotional blab fest, I thought I would have you guys ask questions if you had any, and I'm just gonna go through the questions and stick around to the end if you want to see a little sweet treat. So I just have them screenshotted on my phone, so I'm just gonna go through them and answer them. If you could only use one single makeup item, what would it be? That would be mascara for sure. What is your favorite song right now? That would be Espoir by Darius. I will write it here and also in the description box down below. Such a beautiful instrumental song. I have been listening to it basically exclusively in my vehicle when you're driving and you just have that like music surrounding you and it's like a musical experience. I absolutely love that song. If you guys like instrumental music that makes you like feel things, I would definitely recommend checking out Darius. It's amazing. What is your favorite foundation? My favorite foundation changes with the seasons, it changes with my mood, and it changes with my skin state. My favorite foundation right now is the NARS Sheer Glow foundation with the occasional dabble in the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Those two. What is your hooker name? Take first name of the first pet and the name of the first street you lived on when you were young. I don't know what street I lived on when I was young. I'm gonna go with my place in Vancouver. So that's going to be Nuki Pacific. Hello there, my name is Nuki Pacific and I'm here to entertain you. Does that have a nice ring to it? No. What's your favorite drugstore concealer? Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Absolutely love that one. What is your favorite party drink? The drink I always go to is vodka, water, lime juice, but then I was recently told that vodka soda lime juice is actually better, so that's the one I always go to. But I mean, I do love a good beer. Give me a good light Bud Light or something like that and I'm happy. What is your favorite movie? That's probably always going to be She's the Man. I also thought, I couldn't believe I never mentioned Bruce Almighty. I freaking love Bruce Almighty. Jim Carrey is like my spirit animal. But I also just saw two movies. I don't know if they're gonna be all-time favorites, but I saw About Time and then Concussion. If you guys haven't seen them, About Time is on Netflix. Absolutely amazing. And then if you are wanting to go to a movie and see Concussion, I was absolutely baffled by that movie. And is there any reason why Will Smith was not nominated for an Oscar? Because that absolutely shocked me. Unless his movie time slot goes into next year's, I couldn't believe that he wasn't nominated for an Oscar for Concussion because it's amazing. It's such an amazing, moving, inspirational movie. Holy moly. If you were to collaborate with a makeup brand, what makeup item would you like to release? That would definitely be a lipstick. I love me a bold lipstick, but I also think that a palette in general, like a face palette, I'd love to do something like that because I do love my blush, highlighter, bronzer. Like I'm always shoving way too much on my face. So either a lipstick or some kind of an inclusive face palette. Do you have any tattoos or piercings, and if not, would you like some? I do have my ears pierced. I have 2 holes on each side. I used to have this little, what's it called, a rook? Is it a rook? I can't remember what it's called. This little piece right here pierced, but they actually did a hoop and it used to like push onto the cartilage on my ears and it would give me really bad migraines, so I had that taken out, which was unfortunate because I thought it was super cute. Other than that, I don't want any other piercings. I don't have any tattoos. I'm always back and forth about a tattoo. I think a really dainty one like on the wrist or the rib cage would be cute, but I just feel like I'd regret it in my future and I would never be able to decide on what tattoo to get because I'm so indecisive, so I can't see a tattoo happening anytime in the near future. How do you do your lashes? So many people ask me about my lashes lashes. Guys, I do not have lash extensions. I do not wear fake eyelashes unless you guys see me actually put them on or if I say that I'm wearing them. I use the Lancome Grandiose mascara right now. Just keep in mind, I do have quite long lashes. I am blessed in that area, but as you all know, I also am blessed with hair all other places, including my face, my back, my belly, and the rest of my body. So yes, while I do have rather longer or thicker lashes, I do have excessive amounts of hair all in the other places too, so can't win them all, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys were also asking me for recommendations about oily skin, and I just gotta say that I am not the gal to ask about oily skin. There are plenty of amazing people here on YouTube who have oily skin and who have amazing recommendations, and the recommendations that I would give to you for oily skin are what I am watching them recommend to you. Because I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like to have oily skin, so I'm not about to recommend something to you because I have no opinion about oily skin. I have the driest skin on the earth. So I apologize to you oily skin gals. I hope you can still love me and forgive me for not knowing what to tell you to wear, but I'm not your gal. Which celebrity would you love to meet once in your life? I think I would love to meet Ellen DeGeneres. If I could spend a day with that woman, I'd be very happy. It kind of changes all the time, but I feel like Ellen is the most hilarious and positive person that I could ever imagine to meet in my life. And then if we're talking like YouTube celebrities, you guys know I'd love to meet Estee Lalonde. I'd probably die and poop myself. How old are you? I am 22 years old. My birthday's in August, so I will be 23 this year. What is your tip for dry hair ends in the winter season? I'm gonna show you what I use for dry tips. Gonna have to scoot back here because I was ill prepared. This is what I use for dry tips. This is the Rusk Brilliance Leave-In Conditioner. My mom got this for me at Winners, I believe. I got it for Christmas a couple years ago. It's definitely like 3 or 4 years old, so I don't know how good this still is, but I put that in my hair after I wash it onto the tips of my ends, the ends of my tips, my hair tip ends. I don't know, and I feel like that helps to tame the frizz and the dryness, so leave-in conditioner. Someone asked why I say I'm going out to the club when I go out. I don't know where it came from. It was a couple months ago. I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember why I started saying it. I think it started with saying like lurv and then just changing up all the words. My friends and I are always making up weird words and sounds and being goofy, and I just love the way it sounds. I love saying it, like going to the club. I don't know, I just find it funny and I laugh at myself and I just think it's fun to say. If you could be a celebrity for a day, who would you be? I think I would want to be Candace Swanepoel for a day, just to know what it would feel like to be the most beautiful human on the planet, and to also be able to like bask and soak in a beach and have a great butt and have boobs and, you know what that would feel like. What is your guilty pleasure? Eating ice cream and chips excessively. What is your weirdest fear or phobia? I am absolutely terrified of falling, and I'm also horrified, absolutely horrified of needles. Don't make me get my blood taken. Don't poke a needle in me, and don't show me you poking a needle into somebody. I can't do it. I actually get like, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do needles. Can't do needles. Ever had a near-death experience? At the end of grade 11, my appendix ruptured, and I didn't know that it had ruptured, so it kind of like sat and gathered all of the bacteria all over my body, and by the time I actually went to the hospital a few days later, they told me I had 9 hours to live, and I don't know where they would have gotten that number from. I don't know if they just playing me, but I'd say that's probably the closest I've ever been to dying. Who's your makeup YouTuber inspiration? If you want to see any of the YouTubers that I follow and love, you can go onto my YouTube list and see all the people I follow. What are your plans after you graduate? I have no idea. I have no idea. Real life scares me. I really liked this question. What is your favorite dessert? What you gonna do with that dessert? If you guys followed me on Snapchat a little while ago when I was like obsessed with that song and playing it on the daily, you'll understand that. My favorite dessert, red velvet cupcakes, unless ice cream counts as a dessert. Because I can always eat ice cream. I'm always in the mood for ice cream. And I'm like lactose intolerant, and that's not good. I should probably try the coconut milk ice cream. I saw that at a organic kind of health food grocery store the other day, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. And then I was like, oh, it's like $10 for a bucket this big. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just take my symptoms instead. And on that same note, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? I love If I Had a Million Flavors from Ben & Jerry, but I am also always always down for either Oreo or cookie dough ice cream. Will and Grace or Friends? I never watched Will and Grace, so I'm gonna have to say Friends. What is my biggest beauty pet peeve? That is when people have the orange line along their face. I think because I'm so pale and so aware of how white my neck is, I'm constantly blending my foundation down and putting bronzer on my neck if need be. And when people have that like crazy distinct orange line along their face, I just want to take a brush and be like, yo girl, I got you. Where was your favorite place when you visited Northern Ireland last year? Now, we didn't actually get to visit it, but where I thought was the most beautiful and where I'd love to visit in the future was when we took the bus from Belfast to the Giant's Causeway, just driving along the Antrim coast for how many hours it was. Looked absolutely stunning. Those coastal little old beautiful towns, there were just like random castles and towers and beautiful houses, and my dream is to just be able to like spend a couple weeks, maybe a couple months just dotting myself along those beautiful coastal old little towns, and I thought it was so beautiful and I really want to go back. Do you prefer being blonde or brunette? I think that lighter hair suits me more. I've actually been putting off booking an appointment just because I don't want to pay for it again because going more light is so expensive. But I definitely will be going lighter in the very near future, and I think that yes, I do prefer the lighter hair on me. What other places or countries do you plan on visiting someday? I really still want to see Scotland. I really want to spend time in London and England in general. I think just like the history and the architecture there would be incredible. I also want to see Germany. You guys can look at my Pinterest board and see all the castles I want to see because I'm just a castle obsessed human. I just want to go to any place that has a massive old untouched castle, and I just want to bask in it and sleep in it and never leave and live in a castle. I heard that Taylor Swift bought a castle and I was like, damn it, that is my freaking dream. That is my goal for the future, to buy a castle. Probably never happen, but if I could see one, that, you know, that's just as fine. I'll be content. I will live with that. If you went to Hogwarts, what house would you be in? Gryffindor, obviously. Come on. What is your favorite makeup brand of all time? This one's easy for me, just based on the amount of products I have from it. The high-end one would be NARS, and the drugstore brand that I love the most would be Maybelline. These opinions are subject to change in the future, but that's the way I stand now. How do you approach a guy you like to let him know that you're interested? I am the worst person to ask any kind of dating related questions because I hate playing games. I hate the whole dating crap. I hate trying to hide your feelings and pretending like you don't like someone and just, you know, playing these games. I ain't a player, okay? In my opinion, if two people like each other, they don't need to hide nothing about it. They can just love each other, and that should just be it. So those are all of the questions that I'm going to answer. Thank you so much to all of you who sent in your questions. I really appreciate it, and I love hearing from you and chatting with you on Snapchat. So thanks a bajillion, and now if you guys waited until the bitter end to see the little sweet treat, I just want to let you know that I'm going to be doing a 100K giveaway. Thank you to you guys for being just sticking around with me and watching my videos. I really truly love you all and appreciate it so much, and I just wanted to say thank you. I have this little box here of the things that I am giving away to you, and I'm going to I'm just gonna show you what's in here now. I wanted to pick an eyeshadow palette for you guys, and I couldn't really decide between which palette to get because like so many people have the Urban Decay Naked palette. I've already given away a Naked Basics palette before. I hope you'll love it. It is the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani eyeshadow palette. Picked this up the other day. It's got beautiful shadows in here. Urban Decay shadows. They're beautiful. I'm not going to open it up because I don't want to put my finger puppet prints. I don't want to mess up the container of this. So anyway, that's going in there. This is the NARS Cheek Studio palette they just came out with. Now I have the Stephen Klein palette, so when I received this, I was like, well, I don't need two of essentially the exact same palette, so I wanted to give this one away to you guys. It's beautiful. It has contouring shades, bronzer, and 4 blushes. It's beautiful. I love mine and use it all the time, so I figured that would be a perfect thing to give away to you. This one's going to be an obvious one. This has been my favorite for many, many months now. It's the lipstick I'm wearing now, and it is the Sephora number 13 Cream Lip Stain. Had to give this away to you guys because it's been an absolute favorite of mine. The Nest Indigo Rollerball perfume rollerball thing. I have the Nest Indigo perfume. It's a perfume I've been wanting for so long. Actually been since May when I had a little tester of it and I brought it to Ireland with me. I've loved the scent. Finally have it. Rollerball's going in here to you. The Cocoa Goddess lashes, my absolute favorite pair of lashes. I just ordered like a whole bunch. I shoved them in my drawer and I'm like, I am never running out of you again, and I wanted to share the love and amazement of them with you because I've never been so impressed by a pair of lashes ever in my life. And finally, I've got 2 necklaces. If you guys, you know, watch my channel and see all of my statement necklaces all the time, I I love statement necklaces, and I have 2 of them that I'm gonna put in this little box here for you. This is the little box. It's going in there, and that is the giveaway prize to you. I hope you guys love the items. I really like this box also. Anyway, I just wanted to give this away to one of you and say thank you. This is open internationally. I am going to choose a winner on February 1st via either YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, email, whatever kind of way you provide to me of communication. If you just have YouTube, I'll send you a message on YouTube. I am praying that no one F's with this giveaway, because that first time I tried to do a giveaway, that was absolutely brutal. So just know that if you receive a message before February 1st, that is not me. Just throwing it out there. I'm going to write all of the complete thought out details in the description box down below. But anyway, that is it for this video. Thank you so much everyone for 100,000. I love you guys. Please let me know any video recommendations or anything, any feedback that you have for me. Let me know in the comments down below. I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.